But
if you had to make a prediction, do you think this will be commercially successful? Do you think people will actually tune in to watch it?
No, I still don't think it will. But I will say it does the galactic politics better than George ever did in the prequels. He couldn't do that. And another hot take from an earlier conversation, people mentioned Jar Jar and Ahmed Best. Here's my quick hot take on this.
Holy fuck, I thought you were going to say he's in it. I was like, what?
No,
really?
he's not. Jar Jar's not in it. He's not in it. But here's my thing. I don't think Jar Jar is that bad.
You so do not understand. You weren't there at the beginning. You don't know how good it was, how important. This is it for you. This jumped up firework display of a toy advert. People like you make me sick. What's wrong with you?
Here's the problem with Jar Jar. Screen time. He's given too much screen time. If you cut him down to just a few comic relief scenes, he's no more or less annoying than C-3PO, basically a gay butler.
It's the mighty robots of Battlestar Galactica versus the gay robots of Star Wars.
Stop! Please save me, R2! Oh, you stupid little tramp!
So that's why go back, look at Jar Jar. If you cut his scenes by 2/3, so he's kind of there for comic relief, he's fine.
See,
he's fine. No worse than.
We need Chris more on here. I've never heard a defense of Jar Jar. That's
my defense.
That was wonderful.
Because follow episode 1, Mauler. Follow episode 1. The hero's journey is Jar Jar. He follows the Joseph Campbell hero's journey. He leaves home, returns a conquering hero. Yes.
We're getting sort of like experimental here, boys.
This is the twist in this.
Let him cook.
Look at Mauler. Look at the rules. The Joseph Campbell. What is the hero's journey?
No,
George became. I'm not saying this is good. I'm telling you.
I got you because I know those movies back to front. I know what you're talking about. He's like he's failed. He's at the bottom of his life. He's outcast from his home.
He returns.
Sure,
which is stupid. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying, I'm observing this. George became so obsessed with Jar Jar, he focused too much screen time. And so if you just cut him nearly out of the movie.
And I want you to get out of this office right now.
I'm sorry, Zed.
No way.
You brought you brought it on yourself.
I don't want you here.
Zed, I got your voucher.
Out!
Did you ever see the edits, the phantom edits of episode 1? Did you ever watch any of those? There's a great one that a guy re-edited Star Wars episode 1. I'm sure you can find it somewhere, where he took Jar Jar, cut all the goofy stepping in poop and all the dumb stuff. He made Jar Jar. Wait, let's finish. He made Jar Jar into this proud warrior race, subtitled him with a different sounding voice, and it worked. It was so good.
Here's the deal. I'm a bit of an outlaw amongst the Gungans. Not a bad guy. The Gungans can really help you, but I can't show up there with you. They'll do terrible things to me. You hear that?
So, there you go.
Right.
So anyways, Andor season 2, I can't even believe I'm saying this. I'm a fan now. I understand why everyone likes this show, and especially what happens with characters like Luthen and what you learn about him. There's a kind of a standalone episode where we learn his past, and it comes in.
I'm ready for that.
It comes in an odd time, and there are shocking things that happen, but it's coming to an end. It's leading right into Rogue One, and I think you'll be very satisfied.
Is this season?
Someone from Disney,
like, there's not going to be.
Sorry, someone was from Disney was just listening and going, "Go, Chris! Tell him how good the show is." No, don't fucking talk about Jar Jar. Don't say he's great.
He's not in it. I'm saying, you guys, Jar Jar somehow came up, and I was like, I will defend. It's screen time. It's literally, comic relief.
I mean, it's screen time, it's dialogue, it's character development.
I feel like it's kind of
apart from
everything.
that, he's good.
By the way, my kids, I have 2 kids. They were very young at the time. Here's the problem. The voice for Jar Jar is fucking Barney the Dinosaur, a show that I unintentionally heard in the background while my kids watched it. I hated that show. There's a great documentary on, I think it's Peacock, called I Love You, You Hate Me, about Barney the dinosaur that will blow your mind. Anyways, the voice is Barney the dinosaur. I effing hate that voice. If they change Jar Jar's voice, it's because every Star Wars movie has cute things, robots, and comic relief. All of the movies have that to some degree, some more than others.
Kids like Jar Jar. Why? What about the Ewoks? Hey? They were rubbish. You don't complain about them. Yeah, but Jar Jar Binks makes the Ewoks look like fucking Shaft. I've had enough, Tim.
Yes, Barney was the true horror. Emperor Goodwin, I agree. Being the merciless. So
I love how vehemently you're defending Jar Jar right now. Because my dad, before he showed me the prequels, was literally like, man, there's this character in this. He's so funny. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, Jar Jar. And then we watched them and I was like, what the is wrong with you?
He's inspired by...
He loves Jar Jar. My father loves Jar Jar.
I'm not saying I love Jar Jar. I'm saying the problem with him is too much screen time. And he's also inspired by Goofy, Goofy the Disney
I feel
character.
that. Yeah.
And Buster Keaton. If you watch old Buster Keaton, he's the guy that all the shenanigans at the end with the battle on Naboo at the end where he kind of trips his way into success. That's a Buster Keaton. That's old Buster Keaton. Something that is before my time also. But go watch a movie called The General. It's epic. I think
whenever this is on,
this is when George
have a warning. Don't mention Jar Jar.
Yeah, sorry about that. The chat fucking hates me, but the chat hates me.
The chat
hates me every time I'm on this show. So
no,
what can I say?
that's not true.
I'll take it.
The chat has been the most contentious I've ever seen it tonight. They have been all over the fucking place. Whatever any of us says, they hate it.
Well, I'll take the heat. I'll take the heat, Snarky. It's all good.
I mean, I think someone had mentioned it, but I lit up at the notion of Jar Jar being in it because I would find it fun. Okay, he needs a time in the limelight again. Jar Jar.
He's not in it or mentioned, but Grand Moff Tarkin is, and it really is. It almost reminds me of kind of like how World War I started, kind of this inconsequential thing, or was seeming at the time, and then led to bigger World War I. Right? That's kind of where this is, and I really just, I don't know, everything with Cyril and Deirdre, and it worked for me. It worked for me. Then again, mixed in with cringe moments. And I would still argue I'm on the same page as Theory. I think that not to bring it back to rape, but hey,
don't let Eric get near you. He'll rape you.
It just felt out of place. It felt out of place. Sure, there are horrific things that happen in Star Wars that felt out of place. So that's all I'll say.
The worst part about it getting good is the thousands of comments I'm going to get for any criticism I make now, how it's aged like milk. I'm just going to never hear the end of it.
Sonny.
He's got insane.
To be clear about my Jar Jar comments, I'm saying
my Jar Jar comments.
Screen time. And Mauler, you could do a video where you show the hero's journey in episode 1 is Jar Jar, not Anakin, not Obi-Wan, not Qui-Gon. It's Jar Jar's hero's journey. George was obsessed. I've watched everything about the behind the scenes of making that movie. And he really became obsessed with this character. It consumed him and ruined the film.
Of all the things to become obsessed with, it's like the island of Dr. Moreau, where fucking Marlon Brando became obsessed with the world's smallest man and just insisted on putting him in every scene.
What the hell are you supposed to be anyway?
That's not important right now.
No! What the hell is this little thing supposed to be? It doesn't look like anything.
Right,
She's going to give himself a little midget.
I throw the... Is it because people didn't accept him with the Phantom Menace, and he's like, I'm gonna make this fucking character work no matter what I do? Was that his obsession, or?
Well, they loved him on set. Apparently, he like while they made the movie, it's one of those things you think something is working when you're making a film, and then you're editing it. That was fun on set, did not translate. But that the voice interpretation was awful. I'm telling you, I've seen this cut after episode 1 came out. I don't know how much you guys remember, but it was like a form of therapy. We talked about it endlessly, how it ruined everything. And that's why there were multiple versions of the Phantom edit. And this version where they subtitled Jar Jar and they gave him a different voice and made him like this proud warrior race sounded more adult, like actually was a version that worked or worked better, let's say better. But there you go.
I want to see the designer of the new Predator design a new Jar Jar and bring him back.
Bring him back. Bring Jar Jar. No, but Jar Jar's not in it, not even mentioned, nothing like that. But seeing the Senate and their pivotal scenes in the Galactic Senate, like it's you see where things are going. You see that it's just, again, I don't want to ruin it. It gets,
Jar Jar got his redemption arc ultimately in the recut version of the OT right at the end, where it's like everyone's celebrating across the galaxy the fall of the Emperor, and you just hear him go, "We's are free!" like in the background.
I mean,
motherfucker, you enabled this guy's rise to power with your stupid.
He was
motion
trying
in the
to
Senate.
save lives. He tried to save people. He's a war veteran general. Okay, he fought in the War of Naboo, bravely throwing blue balls at people.
Yeah.
With a fucking droid stuck to his foot and just like kicking it around and shooting people.
It's very Buster Keaton, very much a silent comedy.
Yeah, I think that's where Georgie's like penchant for like old style like references, like adventure serials, all that sort of like, that's where it's his undoing, when he gets so fucking obscure that nobody even understands what he's going for at any point. Like that's he went too far with Jar Jar. But anyway.
Oh, Lord, Mr. Obi-Wan! These are being chased in that book!
Is this some kind of a joke?
Oh, no. This is a distant relative of Jar Jar Binks, Aunt Jar Jar Mima.